Okay, everybody. We're going to get started. First, I wanted to welcome everybody and thank you for joining. Introducing myself first. My name is Dominic. I am with Booking Direction. I handle customer success for the company. In other words, onboarding, making sure everything works, following up, making the whole experience a good one. And today, this webinar is going to take somewhere probably between anywhere between 20, 30 minutes, depending on the amount of questions that are going to come up and all that. We're going to have here basically three components. We're going to have a PowerPoint deck that's going to be the first, and then right after that, we're going to have some live examples I'm going to share with you, and then finally the Q&A section. Between all these, I got three polls I'm going to be running. Basically, the idea with the poll is going to ask you a few questions. Some of them are multiple questions, multiple answer questions, and some are just a single. One of them, I think, is a single answer question. Basically, getting for the people that are participating to know each other a little bit better, see what people think about it, and at the end of the webinar, if anyone is interested in getting the deck, just go ahead, send me a message directly. This is my contact information. Just shoot me a quick email. I'll be more than happy to share the PowerPoint deck with you. I'll provide you a link to have it downloaded yourselves. And that's pretty much it. This is the second of three webinars I'm holding today. I already had one early one for the APAC EMEA market. This is mainly for the EMEA market, and I'll have another one in 5 hours for the Americas. So if someone that you know should be watching it, you want to share it with them, there's another webinar later on today that they could just jump right on and watch it. So any questions that you guys have, just go ahead and ask them. You could do it through the dashboard. Just enter the questions that you guys have, and then at the end, at the third part of the session, I'll be happy to jump right in there and answer any questions that you guys may have. So I'm going to get started right now. Okay then. Oh, yeah. Okay. Booking Direction. Booking Direction is a technology company. We create software for companies, helping them with their websites, specifically internet solutions. And we were approached by a couple of our clients, helping them, trying to help them with a problem that they had, which was getting more direct bookings from their websites, trying to stop more of these traffic that they had. It was come to the website and then go out and book with the OTAs. And not being familiar with the hotel business, we went through a short process of trying to understand what is it we need to learn to be able to come up with a solution that's going to be helpful for our clients. And in the process, we learned a few things that I'd like to share with you. First off, OTAs, they drive a lot of traffic. They do a lot of bookings for the hotel and also other travel industries. The reality is they take a very fat commission for that, anywhere from 15 to 22 to even 30% in some cases for every booking they deliver. And what we also learned in the process is that the typical funnel or typical journey someone that's looking for a hotel would go is typically what they'll go with something like Google. They go put in a search for the best hotel in Chicago, in Hong Kong, Manila, anywhere in the world, and typically everybody going to see the same thing. They're going to get a whole bunch of OTAs taking up all the top spots of the search results: Booking.com, Expedia, Agoda, Travelocity, you name it, Hotels.com. And there are some good things about it. And the first good thing about it is that the OTAs are introducing your hotel to the general public. In other words, you may be really well known in your region, even in your country, but a lot of tourists are coming from out of the area. And for those folks, it might be the first time they ever heard of your specific hotel. So the OTAs are introducing you to the general public. Now, based on Google research, 52%. 52% of these folks, the majority of these guys that see your hotel on an OTA, on Booking.com and Expedia and so forth, are actually going to make an extra step, take the effort, find your hotel website, and go visit it. The OTAs don't make it easy for them. They don't provide them links. They don't provide them anything, to make it easy for them to get to you, but they actually do. So again, the majority of these folks, 52% of the people that see you on an OTA would make the extra effort and come and visit your hotel. Now, what are they coming for? They're not coming to buy from you. They're coming to get more information. In other words, the OTA don't provide enough. They want to come and see what they're going to be served for breakfast and for dinner. They want to have a better look at the spa. They want to check some reviews. They want to get some more information that's going to help them complete their research on the place they're going to spend their holiday or the place they're going to spend their business trip, things the OTAs don't provide. So they come to your website, which is great. The problem is, because they're not coming to buy, majority of them would go back to the OTA to buy over there. Every time that happens, you had a person in your hand, you release them, and then if they book with the OTA, you're going to have to pay 15 to 22%. It's a ton of money. So what we're saying, obviously that's a problem, but it's also an opportunity. If these folks, if the majority of these guys, 52% of these people are coming to your website, let's try and stop them on the website. Let's try and see what we could do on a technology level to try and stop them from going back, not bouncing off your website and buying directly from you. What we also found out, another fact from Google, again, Google research, is that 85% of online shoppers that are shopping for hotels admit that price is the main factor in selecting a hotel. 85% is almost everybody. So almost everybody is admitting that price is absolutely the most important factor when they decide of which hotel to book with. Now, what we're asking ourselves is, why do shoppers even bother going back to the OTA? They've been on your website. Obviously, they like what they see. Why do they go back to the OTA to buy? Why don't they buy directly from you? And really playing around with this question, we realized what's going on. The OTAs are really effective in telling two stories to these folks, to these online shoppers, specifically price shoppers. They have been claiming that they have the most variety in the market, and it's really hard to argue with it because they have hundreds of thousands of properties in inventory offering it all over the world. That's true. But what they've also been claiming is they be claiming that they have the best deals, the best discounts, even going as far as offering the best price guarantee. Now that's a bluff. I mean, you and me, we're in this business now, we understand it. Because of rate parity that the OTAs are enforcing you guys, making sure that you guys abide by, basically say that, hey, whatever price you tell me to publish, it's the same price that you need to show on your website. You can't be lower than that. Price parity, or rate parity, and the general public is not aware of it. So if the price is the same because they're asking for it to be the same, the OTAs, how can it possibly offer a better deal? How can I offer a best price guarantee? It's an absolute bluff. So what we're saying is, hey, if that's the case, and we have all this data, everything evolving around pricing, our solution is right here. What we're going to do is we're going to add a top banner, or a top bar to your website. On that top bar, we're going to display your best price, the OTA's price, and we're going to show the OTAs, obviously, that are in rate parity. OTAs have been known sometimes to cheat and to offer a price below parity. So we're not going to show those. And if a person comes into the website and they want to look at a price comparison, the button is right there, compare rates. So we're making it absolutely clear, hey, we understand that price is important for you, sir or lady. If you want to go ahead and find, our prices elsewhere to make sure our price is best on our website, go ahead and click that button. You're going to see a price comparison. Just don't go anywhere else. There's no need to. Because the last thing you want is the price, the person to say, hey, let me go ahead and check in Agoda. Let me go ahead and check somewhere else. You want to keep them on your website. Now, besides that, what we're going to do is we're going to add callouts. Those pop-ups that you see on the right, what we're doing basically is we understand, right, that these folks that are coming to the hotel website are not coming to buy. Their purpose is not buying. They may buy, but that's not their purpose. Purpose is doing research, getting this missing information that they couldn't get on the OTA. They're coming to you to try and look at beautiful photographs. They're trying to look at their menus and stuff like that. So we need to put them in a buying mode. So that's what we do. With these callouts, we tell them, number one, how many people are looking at this page right now? How many orders were done on this website in the last 24 hours? So there's no question that this is a place of commerce. If you like what you see, take action. Because this price, this offer may not be available for you in a half hour, in a day, or in a week. Take action right now. Now, if by this point the online shopper has not yet purchased from you, there's really only two options. They're either going to go ahead and try and leave the website to go back to the OTA to buy, or to go to one of your competitors, And the second is they say, hey, you know what, fine, let me go ahead and look at the price comparison. So in both cases, whether they try to leave the website or if they click compare rates, we're going to launch on them the price comparison table. On the price comparison table, what we're going to basically show them is we're going to show them, number one, your direct channel, showing that, if you buy direct, yeah, even if the price is the same, you get things that you can't get from the OTA. In other words, you could offer them a free breakfast, a free drink at the bar, free room upgrade, free Wi-Fi, free platter of fruits, you name it. Anything you want. Anything that's cheaper than paying those, 22%, 15% that otherwise would cost you if this person bounces off your website, go buy at Booking.com or Expedia. So what we're doing here essentially is we're doing two things. We're providing these shoppers price transparency, which is what they want to do, what they want to see. They want to make sure, hey, yeah, I like it, but I want to make sure I also buy at the best deal. So we make sure that they see where the best deal is. And we're giving them a gift. We're telling them, hey, even if price isn't similar, you get something here you can't get anywhere else. Now, over and above that, we also offer our clients, those that have members clubs, they could also offer an additional channel, which is marked here in red or orange, where you could see you are allowed, even though you have rate parity agreements with the OTAs, to offer pricing that's special to those people who want to sign up as members with you guys. So why not display it? You could offer a 5% discount, 10% discount, something, earn points towards something that gives them an additional benefit. So then not only displaying your direct channel that obviously is good, taking it even to a sweeter point and saying, hey, you know what, if you want to become a member, you could even save more. And this is something obviously the OTAs can't even compete with. Now at this point, basically the only actionable item that we give them is the book now button. In other words, they look at this information, and what this system is designed to do, what Booking Directions is designed to do, is to take this prospect and push them into your booking pages to complete the sale. So when they do that, when they click Book Now or click Members Reservation, we push them to your booking pages, and the person never leaves the website. They always stay on your website. This is a little bit of a larger snapshot of the price comparison, showing the different elements on it. As you can see, you have the direct channel where you could offer, whatever you want really, and you could change it as often as you want. You could fix it and match it with specific local holidays that you got, you name it, whatever works. And if you want, you could also add the club members channel right above it, just to offer an additional option to your shoppers. That's it. Why pay commissions if you could get more direct bookings? Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to launch the first poll. I'm going to throw a couple of facts on you as well now. As far as direct bookings, our system, Booking Direction, is successful to improve direct bookings on average at 41%. So that's the bottom line. That's really what we're speaking about today. We're talking about helping you, Hotelier, on your website, increase your direct bookings at a rate of 41%. That's what our system knows to do on average. Some people are, some hotels would do a bit more, some would do a little less, but that's what it is. Implementation of Booking Direction on your hotel website is really easy. and it takes only a few hours. Basically what it is, because we don't need to interface with any of your systems there, what we do is we send you 2 snippets of codes. One would go on your hotel website, so you could see all that nice stuff that Booking Direction could do on it. And the second one would go on your final page of your booking engine. In other words, that page that say, thank you, sir, for ordering with us. We will be waiting for you September 1st, that page. So we could basically know from those people who we send into the funnel, those are those that actually purchased. As far as pricing, I can't give you specific pricing right now because it's based on a specific hotel, but we do have 2 types of pricing models. As you point out, we have a performance type pricing, which is based on performance. In other words, there is no setup fee, there's no monthly fee. The only thing you pay for is if we are successful in generating direct bookings for you. And if we are, you have a certain rate for each one of these direct bookings that we're able to secure for you. You always pay in the rears, so you don't pay anything up front. You see how it works for you, and you go from there. The second pricing model we have is a fixed pricing model, which basically, once you tell us which hotel you want it for, we generate a price for you, and then you pay it basically month by month. This is the fixed pricing model. On both cases, really important, there's no term commitment. In other words, you don't have to sign up for a year or for a quarter for anything. You could start today and stop tomorrow. It's not like you're obligated to anything. We are performance-based. We want to make sure this thing works for you. If it doesn't work for you for any reason, or if it's not a good time for you to start or do it or continue with it, just go ahead and stop. It's absolutely no problem. I'm going to go now to the poll. Start off with what is your strategy to increase direct bookings on your website? Do you have a strategy? I'm going to launch it right now. I'm going to give 30 seconds for you guys to fill it out. And at the end of it, obviously, share the results with everybody. Okay, got 25 seconds. And I'm closing it up. Okay, cool. So I see there's an interesting breakdown here. These are the results I'm seeing. And I'm going to jump right into the next section, which is the live examples I want to share with you. I got a few that I had saved for you ahead of time, and I'm going to share them with you right now. First one is parking in London Heathrow. We have a good combination of both chain hotels and independents, and we have a footprint basically all over. So this is a good example here. Carlson Reservoir, we are working with their park-in brand, implementing in about 100, over 100 hotels throughout the regions. As you can see, Booking Direction is working right on top. You see now the callouts coming up on the right side. 31 people are looking at this page right now. 11 orders last 24 hours. You could see the prices of the OTA scrolling. You could see the direct price. If the person would try and leave the website, and see what happens. So even if the price is the same, you could see, hey, there's absolutely an incentive. You get free internet here. You earn points towards your club cards and points club and so forth. So you have additional benefit in doing that rather than just going back to the OTA. The only thing clickable on this page is the Book Now button. They click Book Now. They go straight into Park-In's booking pages. So the person never leaves the website. They always stay with you. Show another example here. This was in Russia, St. Petersburg. And as you can see, it's different colors. We have full control over the colors, so we can mix and match to make sure that it matches your website. So you could tell us, hey, I want to use these colors, those colors, no problem. I'll take care of it. And basically the way it behaves is it's the same. You know, I click compare rate, so I try to leave the website. This is how it is. We support any type of currency. We support a slew of languages. So, I mean, I'd say even if you don't support a specific language, and we support about 20, I think, right now, 20 or 30, just tell us, and in a matter of a few days, we can have it done for you as well. So the system is real flexible. That's the last one I want to show you, Parkin. This one is in Germany, Berlin. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some more examples. This is a hotel in Singapore. It's an independent Royal Plaza. We always wait for the hotel website to load, so we make sure we don't slow it down. And this is how it looks in here. You see, almost all of our clients offer something special, you know, to try and stop this shopper from going back. It could be something as simple as, you know, free Wi-Fi. Maybe you provide free Wi-Fi anyways, but as long as, you know, it's not on the LTA, you have some kind of an edge. And by the way, Royal Plaza, they're working with Sabre, Syn6. So basically, the system is agnostic to what type of website you have, what type of booking engine you work with. We work with anything because it doesn't really matter. The system, basically, once you put the tag, doesn't matter what the website is built from. We could work with it. That's another example here. That's a hotel in Malaysia. And this is a hotel in Thailand coming up, Continental. And then I have one last example after this one. I'll just wait for it to completely load so you can see the functionality. See the callouts on the right, 69 people on this page, 10 bookings left, 24 hours. What happens, I try to leave the page, boom. They're offering free Wi-Fi and a breakfast, stopping you here from making you buy directly. You click, and then obviously, you know, you're going to go directly to their booking pages. I'm going to go ahead and put the last example here. This is another chain hotel, and what I wanted to show you here is I wanted to show you they're taking advantage of the members program. So I just want to show you how it looks like. This is not something you have to do, but it's something that, you know, obviously could bring you an additional benefit. So the top part's coming, pricing is scrolling, callouts are coming out. Try to leave the page, boom. So they have here two channels. You see they have the direct channel right here. They offer a free breakfast if you buy direct. So even the price is the same. You know, why would I go back to hotels.com and buy if I got a free breakfast here? You know, it's a big plus. Now, not only that is, if I enroll, if I gonna, you know, take the free registration and become a member, I'll save 5%. It's big. You know, so this is something, again, it's all optional. You guys could use it. It's here to provide you with a benefit. I'm going to go ahead now and jump to the next call, second one. This one asks you basically OTA bookings versus direct bookings. What is your hotel's ratio? You know, you get more from the OTAs, or you're able to close more business directly. We got 30 seconds for that as well. So just go ahead, you know, see what makes sense for you. 25 seconds. Cool. Close this. And obviously share the results with you. Yeah, so that's what we got. Interesting. So yeah, I guess a lot of folks here could use a little help getting more direct bookings. So in the right company. Let me just go ahead now check, if there's any questions, so I could answer them, and then right after that, do the last part of the poll. Yep. So I got some questions here. Okay, recording of the session. Yeah, absolutely, I could do that. Just send me a quick email, so I know who I sent it to, and by all means, absolutely. That's my contact information here. Let me jump on to the next poll then, and the last one. What is your role in the business? I'm speaking with many different people on the day-to-day here. Booking direction, I'm dealing with revenue people, I'm dealing with marketing people, some e-commerce people. Every company is working a little bit differently. So, just interesting to know, who else is on the call, so everybody here knows. And I'll share it with you guys happily. If anyone has any more questions, by all means, go ahead. Otherwise, pretty much wrap it up. Okay, I'm going to close the call. Here are the results. Yep, so see here, not surprising, a lot of revenue people, e-commerce and web people, and some marketing. Cool. Okay, guys. Oh, one more question here, I see. Contact information, of course, sorry. Okay, yeah, this is my contact information. Just reach out. Top one is just a Twitter handler, and then you got the email. And that's it. So again, thank you everybody for joining. I look forward to be in touch with you guys. Happy to answer any questions. There's another webinar coming up in about 5 hours, or actually 4.5 right now. You're welcome, to join that as well, or send friends or colleagues that you think should see it. Otherwise, all the best. Thank you.